Hello, 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 and welcome to the channel. Welcome back to the channel. I am Deanne Marie, and you are watching Handmade by Deanne Marie. So, how y'all been doing? Hope everything's been going well for you. Man, I'll tell you what, I have been busy, happily busy. Um, I actually signed up for our women's conference at our church to be a vendor. So I'm going to get a chance to display and sell my creations. I think it's like next weekend. So what I'm going to make today will be some bookmarks. I'm going to do some pocket hugs, also some Christmas ornament thingies. Um, don't do any Halloween stuff. I may do some pumpkins, maybe some ghosts, but that will be the extent of that. So I'm gonna start out by making bookmarks, and y'all remember that I got all these stickers, these temporary tattoos. So I'm gonna use these on my bookmarks. Now I've got some resin already ready, but I'm going to use more than this. And I have the other resin in a container in warm water. So let's start out by making some, I'm going to do some shimmers, some colors and stuff. So let me get some resin mixed up and I'll be back. Okay. All right. Make sure the mic is on. All right. So I've got some green, some orangey looking, some pinks, and some gold and purple, of course. So let's start out with the purple. Now, what I decided to do is I'm just going to do a lot of shimmers. You know, everybody likes shimmers. So we're going to start out by just adding a little bit into each one of these some kind of way. I want them to be unique in their design. So we're going to do this with the gold. All right. Now let's add some purple in here. I'm going to do that right down here at the bottom only. And then up here at the top. And how about just put it right here? Okay. Now I know you're probably wondering what in the world. I don't even know. This is that creative thing that happens when you just start creating. Now what I am going to do is, as you see, I'm kind of letting it spread out. I am going to hit this with the UV light to set it so it doesn't spread anymore. So I'm going to move this up just a bit. I guess you could call it abstract. Abstract resin. All right. On this one, we're just gonna. Oh, that green is so gorgeous, y'all. Ooh, that is so pretty. Oh my goodness. So we're just gonna let this be green all by its beautiful self. Okay. All right. So let me put these under the light, and I'm gonna do some drizzles right here. I'm gonna put this under the light, come back, and then we'll fill it up with whatever other colors we can consider, whatever other colors we can think of. Okay, because remember, we're going to use the temporary tattoos on them once we're done. All right, so let me get these under light and I'll be back. All right, so we've left it in the lamp long enough. So now what I'm going to do is for the green, we have quite a bit of green left. I'm going to put that in between here. And then we'll top coat everything. Okay. Let's do the same thing here. Excellent, excellent. Okay. And let's just do what we can over here. I love doing the dimensional type stuff, you know. Um, all right. Oh, you know what? Let's add a little more resin in here, and we may be able to get all of those done because this green is rather thick. So let's add, we can add a little bit more resin of that. And then that is going to allow us to complete this by adding the green here. And what we're looking at here, this is going to be the back of our bookmark. So if it covers over it, it's okay. Want to make sure that it gets in between and behind all the loops there. Okay. All right. I think we are good. Oh, you know what? There's a little spot peeking out right there. Okay. Now I'm going to get this cured for a couple of minutes and then we'll be back and I'm going to do a thin top coating over it so the back is smooth. I'm going to do that before I take it out. So let's get these cured and then we'll be back. All right, so I have top coated them and cured it on the front, the back and the front, because like I said, this is the back. So let's see what we have here. Oh, that's so pretty. Gotta do a little shaving on that one. It's so pretty. I love that color. Still kind of soft. They're still warm. So we'll be careful when we pull them out. Oh, look at that. Just gorgeous. Oh, that is so pretty. This green is really pretty, y'all. That's so nice. So you gotta do a little shaving right there. And oh my goodness. See, you can do so much. You just don't have to pour. You know what I mean? You can be very creative with your resin. And look at this one. Oh my gosh, look at that. Just gorgeous. And I said I was going to use those stickers, but I don't know if I'm going to put stickers on these. These are just so pretty by themselves. So I'll do the stickers on some other ones, maybe. Uh, you know, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I just think putting a sticker on these right here would just really take away from it. Even if I did something like that, So I think for these, I think I'm gonna leave these the way they are, and I'll make some other ones, and I'll show you what they look like when I put the stickers on them. Okay. So I'm going to leave these here. They're still kind of warm, so make sure that they're flattened out. Because oftentimes when you, if you've experienced like, it will like kind of concave if it gets too hot. So sometimes you have to pull these out and actually flatten them. So, okay. Alrighty then. I'm going to go ahead and pour these other ones and then I'll show you the end result. All right. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye bye. Okay, so for these, what I've done is I've mixed some chunky red, some chunky gold, and then this in the bottom of the cup was the remnants of the green that we just used. So I'm just going to use this one color for all of these, and then I will attach the temporary stickers, the temporary tattoos to these because those others were so pretty. I have a feeling this is going to be really pretty too. So we'll do what we can do. Uh, oh, we've done like we're gonna make it all. Okay, it's gonna be good. Scrape it all in, all out. I mean, okay. All right, let me get this spread out. And what I'm going to do in this case is I'm going to cure this first level here, this first layer, I should say. And then I'm going to add a dome on or a backing onto it. And then from there, oh, you know what? I'm going to leave that one just like that. Sometimes things just work out, you know what I mean? So this one is good. I'm gonna leave these two. I'm gonna leave them like that, and then I'm gonna come back and when I do the topping or the doming over it, it'll just be kind of a clear doming. So hey, it works out. Be back in a minute. All right, so here are our second set of bookmarks, and they're still a little warm, so I had to cure them on both sides. So, oh, look how pretty that is. Isn't that nice and sparkly? And so, with these being nice and sparkly, they are going to be easier to actually put um, the temporary tattoos on. Oh, that turned out really nice too. Got a few bubbles right there, but that's okay. All right, so these turned out really nice. I like these. All right. Now, let's see what stickers we're going to put on what. Okay, so let's look at the stickers we have available. So I'm thinking, well, see, most of it's red, so I like this one. We'll put that one on that one. And let's see. That one will be nice. We'll put that one on that one. And palm trees? No, I don't think so. Oh, how about this? Well, I don't think that, I think that red would clash with that red. What do you think? I think so. We can use one of the flowers on one of them. Oh, there's, oh, that'll go nice on one. So I'm just concerned about that red. You know what? I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it. I'm thinking the red is going to clash with it, but we're gonna try it. Okay. And let's do blue on that one. Oh, that's a nice butterfly. That'll go on. I think I switch up. I think I'll put the butterfly on that one. It's too big there. Gotta find one to fit on these smaller ones here. Let's try that on that one. And oh, look at that. We'll do some of those on that one. All right. Okay. I'm also going to make some bookmarks for the kiddos. I've got some temporary tattoos over here for the little ones as well. So you got these, no, that one really is the only one, honestly, that I can think of. But there's some cute tattoos in here to use. In fact, you know what? Let me look through these and see if they'll fit better on these, and then we'll come back and get it done. Okay, so I have decided, I found some kitty cat. So I think we're going to do a kitty cat on this one. And then, actually, you know what? How about if we do, nope, it fits better here. Okay, so we're going to do the kitty cat here. And we'll just do two kitty cats. We'll do one here and then one there. And then we'll try the other kitty cats on another one. So the way that we apply the tattoo is we first have to remove the film here. Now, once I do this, now I have not yet domed the front part of this. So once I put the tattoo on, then I'll dome it, and that way it'll be nice and smooth. So we have to take that part off and place the tattoo where we want it. Then I'm taking some water on my napkin here and just basically dousing it, just getting this really, really wet, because what'll happen is as the tattoo comes off of it, it just really kind of slides off. So you can tell when it's ready to slide off. And it just slides off. So that was not a good choice. So we can see the kitty cat there, but we can't really see the kitty cat there. So I'm not gonna waste this one. I'm not gonna waste it. So I don't think putting, that's kind of weird, but I'm gonna leave it. I started to wipe it off, but I'm gonna leave it. So doesn't look like the dark colors will work on this. You know what? Let's use this as an experiment. So I'm gonna take these here. And I had a feeling that was gonna happen, but hey, you never know unless you try. So let's try. And again, I think it's just going to blend in to that. and it's not going to show up very well, but let's see. Let's see. I'm going to put it, trying to make sure it fits. Yeah, I don't want to waste that. I don't want to waste it. I just know it's not going to show up. It's not going to show up. So, well, that was not a good thing. So, what did we learn, class? All right, so what we learned is that that didn't work. Okay, so I am going to need to dome these. All right, so I'm going to make some more. We're going to do some more bookmarks, and this time I'm just going to do clear, and let's see how it comes out then. I knew it wasn't going to come out well on these dark ones. I knew that. But I guess I kind of hoped a little differently for these. Okay, well, let's do it again. All right, so I went ahead and made some clear ones. As you can see, I added the temporary tattoos on them. So this is one that has like various planets on it. And then on a couple of them, I went ahead and did some backing. And the backing, I used the dark colored UV resin. So that turned out, look how pretty that is. That's so nice. And then I did this one, which is really pretty, really cute. And then this one I'm gonna have to do a little doctoring on. I've got a little crinkles there, but I believe I can fix that just fine. But they turned out so nice. This is gonna require backing. See, with the backing, it shows up a little bit more, but I'm not sure what color backing I'm gonna put on this one, because it's gonna have to be something that's not too dark, but is dark enough to where it will actually reveal the flowers. And this one turned out really nice as well. So what I did was I ended up doing a dome on the front as well as the back. So what I'll do at the end is I'm going to put the tassels on these, and I'll just give you a picture of all of them at the end. So this is my second bye-bye. Thanks for watching. So thanks for watching, guys. See you next time. Bye-bye.